Yes, today we are discuss about some interesting topic, how to calculate the counterweight in elevator system. So all the beginners are asking the same questions while installing the elevator systems. So why do we need a counterweight? So actually the counterweight is a weight that applying an opposite force provide balance and stability of the mechanical systems. So the main purpose of the counterweight is to make lifting the load faster and more efficient, which saves the energy and less taxing on the lifting mechanism. So this main purpose we are using the counterweight. So in these sessions we will discuss about how to calculate the counterweight load based on the car weight. So consider this is our elevator car and this is our hoisting machine, and the backside we have some our counterweight system. So this all connected by roping system. So as we all know about the roping system, I'm not going into deep in that roping system. We have a different kind of roping system like 1:1 roping and 2:1 roping and 4:1, 6:1 roping. So, so this is an direct roping system. So directly it connected with counterweight and car. So this is our car hitching area. That one is counterweight hitching area connected via this rope. So how do we calculate the weight of the counterweight? So in these elevator systems, so generally we have an easy formula. So elevator counterweight is equal to weight of the car plus 50% of rated load. So the rated load is our elevator passenger capacity. The weight of the car includes of all decorations and car door and all full assemblies. So for example, consider the 10 passenger elevators. So 10 into 80. So 80 is a normal passenger average capacity in Europe countries. So 10 into 80 is 800 kgs. This is our rated load. So 50 percentage of rated load. So we divided by 2. So we can get 400. Plus consider this car weight as 1000 kgs. So totally we need to load 1400 kgs in our counterweight. So why we consider this 50 percentage of load? We just calculate an average load. So load may be varies. Maybe this is a full capacity is 10 passenger. So we cannot expect all the time our 10 passenger will enter the elevator and exit the elevators. So averagely we calculate for five passenger maybe travel continuously in the elevator system. Depends on the peak, they are travel 10 percentage. Low peak, they are using some 5%, 2%, and even single person or empty car also move up and down to collecting the passenger. So averagely we just calculate 50 percentage of the rated load. So this is the way. So in India case, we can instead of this 80, we can put as 60, 80 kg as an average weight, and other countries is varies. So it depends on the codes in the system. So this is a basic concept. So counterbalance is a weight of or the force balance or offset another when the two objects are equal weight or power influenced by acting the opposite to each other. So this main reason we are using these counterweight systems. So even all the mechanical system we have on this counterweight assemblies. So that's all from today's sessions. We will discuss in the future clearly how the core assemblies, detailed explanation of core assemblies and counterweight assemblies. What are the different types of filler weight used in the elevator system? Everything we will discuss. So thank you.